That's it. And a wonderful free kick by David Beckham.
Great run here from Robin van Persie!
Times attack with such fervent pace, and they scored the opening goal in the cup tie. Giroud with a wonderful finish.
Mata. Onto the return. Ramirez is driving forward more in this second half. Here's Eden Hazard. Tried to curl one in, brilliant goal! A way back for Chelsea maybe, with a touch of magic from Eden Hazard.
Perhaps he does know what he's doing, the manager, Rafael Benitez. Chelsea have been dominant for the last 10-15 minutes. Manchester United can't keep the ball, they're pressing higher up the field, which they couldn't do with Lampard on the pitch. And what a good bit of play. Mata plays it out wide. Rafael doesn't get tight enough. He's worried about the pace of Hazard going down the outside. And De Gea won't have seen this till quite late. There's nothing you can do about it. It's the perfect finish. Great effort from Hazard.
That really is glorious.
Plenty of recovery time. Manchester United got a good handle on second place for most of the season, but they finished 19 points behind Manchester City. Doesn't sit well with them. Now, can he get away here? Eden Hazard! And Michael Oliver gives Chelsea an FA Cup final penalty. Phil Jones trying to match the chase. A short approach, almost halfway through the first half. And Hazard rolls it past De Gea, and Chelsea lead Manchester United at Wembley in the 2018 FA Cup final.
Well, he was very composed. It's a good penalty. He waits for De Gea to go down. Well, you'd like to think he waits for De Gea to go down, but there's the man that made the mistake. Phil Jones, not with the last tackle, but his positional play at the start of it. Easily rolled down one side of the goal. Not much of a run-up. De Gea makes his mind up. He just passes it into the other side. Chelsea, I think, have been the better team in the early stages of the game.
Stoke very unfortunate not to have scored at least one goal here in the second half, although caught out by Reyes. Couldn't quite get it away. Now it's with Pennant. Oh, and Arsenal score! And Stoke, having had an effort cleared off the line and having hit the frame of the goal, find themselves behind in the match for the first time. Pennant's ball in, Van Persie with the finish. Midway through the second half, Arsenal are seemingly on their way.
Great run here from Robin van Persie! It's a stoppage time equaliser from Manchester United's top scorer. And what a devastating finish for his 20th of the season.
What a ball from Ryan Giggs as well. Absolutely brilliant, but that man Van Persie, give him a chance. And you know what's going to happen, it's going to end up in the back of the net. And he's pointing to Ryan Giggs because he knows what a raking 50-yard ball this was. Half volley, and look at this touch just in front of Tompkins. Right foot, left foot, it doesn't matter. There's only going one place. That's in the back of the net. Jääskeläinen can't get there. It's hard and low. And Manchester United, yet again, have scored late on. They just don't know when they're beaten. And Sir Alex, he's delighted.
Toure for Zabaleta, neatly done. In goes the cross for Tevez. Heard away, Silva! Game over! David Silva drills City into round 6.
And he just uses Tevez as a decoy, just to keep defenders out of that line, that avenue to Brad Friedel's goal.
It's a long, long way back from here for Aston Villa. David Silva with a goal to make it 3 for City.
Watch Silva's movement. Just pulls away, you see him in the arc, he's waiting for the second ball. Second touch is a strike, and as clean and as surgical as you're going to see anywhere. Look at it, always moving, always anticipating, proactively being part of the game, and that's his reward. And that's the game for Manchester City, without a doubt.
It's a good goal from a top player.
Backing himself on the ball, but he's lost out. And here's Sterling. David Silva jumping. And they'll get it back again. And David Silva puts Manchester City in front with his first goal of 2019. But what a time to come up with it. Doucouré was at the heart of it, unfortunately for Watford, losing possession, and they never really regained their shape or their composure. And David Silva, the veteran, one of those who won the cup the last time they won it in 2011, makes it 1-0 to City.
There's where Doucouré loses the ball, gets a bit scrappy afterwards, and there's a question mark whether David Silva was offside. Very tight decision, but he wasn't offside. The foot of Cathcart was keeping him onside. From that view there, well played Sterling to head it back into the danger area.
And the foot of Femenia made sure it went in unwittingly. But it's David Silva's goal, and Manchester City close in on the treble.
Mike Reid, the referee, certainly didn't. Neville. United are attacking, but there's no real edge to their finishing at the moment. And then Scholes, just as I speak, chucks it into the corner. The substitution has paid off. Just what United were lacking. Superbly taken goal by Paul Scholes. 20 minutes to go. He's drifted inside onto his right foot, and he's found the corner. A real poacher's goal, that one.
And they're taken from Portsmouth to Tottenham by Harry Redknapp. Tevez, not the drop on Huddleston. He's still going, Carlos Tevez, further than Tottenham will feel that he should have been allowed to go. Peter Walton just checking with his assistant. Pull back for Scholes, and via a touch or two along the way, it's ended up past Ben Alnwick, and Manchester United, who've been knocking on the door, have found a way through it.
Well, it's a well-worked corner. Lots of players go into the box. Scholes stays out. Vidic runs the defenders in, and it comes off Huddleston. I don't think Tevez gets a touch, but it's Huddleston's the player that gets the block in. Yes, and it's Tevez who leaves it. And it had no chance really, it was unsighted, ball was going well wide.
This is where Arsenal can be devastating. Remember that 10-minute spell in midweek against West Ham when they scored 4 times. Attack with such verve and pace, and they scored the opening goal in the cup tie. Giroud with a wonderful finish. No chance at all for Ankergren in the Brighton goal. All from the counter-attack, devastating from Arsenal.
Absolutely devastating. This is Arsenal at their best, counter-attacking. Lovely laid back from Podolski. Giroud just gets it out of his feet, has time to look up, and he picks his spot right in the top right-hand corner. The goalkeeper's goals. That's a fantastic finish. And he used the defender to blind the goalkeeper's look on that as well. So Giroud needed a goal. He's got another one. He's getting more confident. And Arsenal looking confident now. But you have to say, Szczesny saved. The other end, they could have been 1-0 down.
Here's Reece James for Chelsea. A little bit hesitant. Giroud had made the run in the centre-forward position and looked exasperated when the cross didn't come in. And he did have support in the box there as well, because Mason Mount was right up with him. Now Azpilicueta though, Giroud at the near post. It's 1-0. Olivier Giroud on the stroke of half-time. First half stoppage time. An injury punctuated first half, a scrappy first half, but it's Chelsea who take the lead with Olivier Giroud. Lovely ball in, he gambled, got across his man and tickled it in.
Well, watch the movement from Olivier Giroud. Does really well to get across the front of the centre half, then using the outside of his left boot. Once again, it's Azpilicueta that gets forward. Willian does well just to play it in. He's onside by quite some way. And he just gets across Lindelof and pokes it in with the outside of his left boot. It's a good finish. Great awareness of where to make the run. Lindelof should do a lot better. His positional play was poor, and maybe De Gea could have done a little bit better as well. What a good finish this is. Just about gets enough on it.
They haven't been past the fourth round of the FA Cup since they won it in '93. But they have had the better chances in this game, and this is Bergkamp. Oh, a brilliant goal by Dennis Bergkamp. The player sent off here on Saturday in the league scores a quite outrageous goal. Look at this, dragging the ball back, dancing over it, and hooking this shot wide of Lionel Persie. And that goal comes within the first minute of the second half. It's one of the goals of the season, scored by one of the best players in Europe. The drag back and the dance over the ball were worth the entrance money alone. Look at Arsene Wenger's reaction to that goal by Dennis Bergkamp. And Middlesbrough have slammed the ball straight back into enemy territory as soon as they've had it. That just gives Arsenal even more possession. Parnaby trying to hold off the challenge here. Parnaby did well. Bergkamp! Deflected goal, but Bergkamp will claim it. Ray Parlour chased that lost cause with Stuart Parnaby. It was his cross into the path of Bergkamp, and Bergkamp's deflected goal brings Arsenal the lead. Parnaby tried to be clever here and shepherded out, and it hits Danny Mills on its path to goal.
10 minutes to save themselves from elimination from this year's FA Cup competition. Ryan Giggs going past Calderwood, going down, and Calderwood's already been booked. Does the referee Stephen Lodge take the lenient view of that? As it is, Manchester United have a free kick. Beckham. Oh, brilliant! He's brilliant! David Beckham. 8 minutes to go. 2-0 Manchester United. Game, set, match. Well, this 21-year-old is a magnificent talent. Brings a smile to Alex Ferguson's face and to every supporter of Manchester United. He's done this sort of thing time and time again this season. Wonderful goal. And frankly, to this observer's way of thinking, you can basically end the vote for the Young Player of the Year right now. Surely there is only one contender.
I've seen David Beckham score some very special free kicks in the third round of the FA Cup in recent years against Spurs and Chelsea. Looks like his kind of range. Giggs is there as well. But Beckham hits it. And a wonderful free kick by David Beckham. United 2 goals in front. And you saw it coming. Shaka Hislop knew where the ball was going, but he could do nothing about it. And David Beckham scores his 3rd goal in 3 games. Just too good for Hislop. And Portsmouth are staring down the barrel here. Beautifully flighted free kick from Beckham.